Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. This episode we're into the Lemon Kingdom, and this is Chopperbird Race. I swear they were called Hellybirds last time. But we gotta fight this drunken asshole. As you can see, his face is all on the piss and such. But he's actually surprisingly difficult to beat. He knows how to glide as well. I think in those bits, corners where you gotta get him. That sentence was much more of a struggle than I intended it to be. Oh shit! Fuck, dickhead. Well, I'm boned, quite frankly. Oh dear. Yeah, going up is always problematic because it's just slow. Going sideways, you're fast, and you can change direction laterally faster than he can. So you can get ahead of him by basically cutting out corners. But then at other things, he tends to be faster than you. Like, for example, when we are actually catching up with him, which means I suspect the game is going easy on me, because that is not deserved. On those bits, yeah, the more you flap, the more you actually lose the speed boost you think you gain from it, so I don't think there's possibly a rhythm to that gets you going a bit faster, but I say, yeah, there you go. Just beat him there, because as I say, our lateral speed is faster. Whether you beat him or not, you still beat the level fine. It's just you get 100 beats for coming second and 300 beats for coming third. First. Not third. Why was I think first? Third. Blah. Gin. Too much gin. Drink more gin. Ugh. No, in fairness, I much as I would love to have the ability to attribute my flubs to alcohol, we're all aware, like anyone who has watched this channel for more than a few episodes will be very aware that I flub extremely regularly. Oh, ballsack chicken! There we go. And yes, poor alcohol alone cannot be the sole source of blame for my verbal flubs. I only recently, see this is a hilarious thing, I must have heard it somewhere, but I only relatively recently learnt that flub is actually a word, and it's spelt with a PH, which is brilliant. You're right, you may have noticed there, a new combo move. I think I have done it before, but it's good to see anyway. If you're approaching a corner, and you kind of jump just before you hit the corner, you do a kind of vault up it, which counts as a combo move, different to any of these. Are these the dudes I can kick? Yeah, boot! Our Prime Minister just wanted to kick you once, with a regular shoe. I would say see who gets that reference, but I feel like that is a fairly... Wow. Maybe it was a fairly widespread one a few years ago. I'm really sucking at jumping here, so I'm just gonna go over here. Oh, just made it onto the bud. Which is good. Oh, 4 times. Right, if I can land on this dude, that'll be 5 times, and then I can do some wall jumps, which will bring me up to 6. Oop! Oh, and then I cocked it. Completely balls. Oh, I should have used this bloody thing rather than... I should have done a wall jump. And then use... Well, either way. So, right, if I jump... If I do a ground pound... Which I'm sucking at. Alright, jump, ground pound. Ground pound! Oh. There we go. Ground pound, and then... Oh, right. I really want to nail this, because I want some good combo for this section coming up. Ground pound. Nope. Right, ground pound... Stop saying ground pound, it doesn't make any need to. Wall jump, there we go. And then wall jump again, and there we go. This is another one of the levels I'm pretty sure is relatively straightforward to do flawless. I tried to do a corner vault there, but have I already done a corner vault as part of this? I may have done accidentally. I certainly haven't done so I want to say alternatively was the word I was definitely going for. That wasn't right. Intentionally, I think, was what I was aiming for, but boy was I a long way off. Nice thing here about this boss fight is unless we get, well, like mini boss fight, unless we get hit, I can't actually lose my combo here because I'm just bouncing indefinitely, so that's quite nice. Whoop! Right, let's grab that coconut on the way back down. Oh, nope, not quite. As I say, no rush. Oh! Overhead kick. The old, what's it called in football? Scorpion kick! There we go. Right, if I quickly hop over this now, so if I jump and do a ground pound, get a bit of extra height. Ooh! Oh, there we go. And we're onto the sliding majig. Wow, 187 is bloody good as a kind of combo, and it's just getting better and better. Whoop! There we go. Oh, look at this. And bam! Time to fight the old spider boss. So, wait for it to stand up, then, oh, cock it up completely. Run under its leg, and then once you're inside between its legs, buy a dinner first. No, wait for it to drop down, and then bam. And bam. Bam! I said bam, god damn it, I hit it. There we go. Once you've got apparently 2 hits on it, I thought it was 3. it's sufficiently stunned that you can wail on it that way, so just follow it as it stamps around a little bit. Some weird-ass music as well. That's why I wasn't talking though, because I was just listening to it myself. There we go. Oh, that's a wailing time, apparently. Hard to tell with that thing. I'd forgotten those bosses existed. And jump, clap. There we go. There's always... Oh, a second lemon. Well, you know, when life gives you lemons. I've been waiting to say that all episode. Yeah, it was weird to know when it was actually permissible to wail on that boss. Oh. 44, not great. I seem to be averaging between 40 and 50. Well, 50 on a good day. So, time for another rock boss. So this is Fleet Rock, so what makes this different is the middle platform is slightly raised up. He has a few more attacks than... Can't remember what the last one was called. Something else, Rock, I guess. Duh, you reckon? God. Right, let's see if we can hit straight away. Take that layer off, brilliant. And another quick hit, and bam! That's the thing, with the rocks you can do a lot of damage to them really quickly. They're probably the easiest of the bosses. Because there's actually a lot less going on. You just basically got to dodge their attacks very briefly, and then here, like here, take the thing down, and then you do get sent back, but then you can just grab it again quickly here. Oh, 5! Come on! God damn it. I think I can use this guy to at least get close to it. Oh, he's throwing like meteors at me. Let's have less of that nonsense. Oh! I didn't realise that taking the miasma off there deals damage to it. Apparently it deals like 5 or 10 beats, but that's enough to kill it. Yeah, rocks, nice straightforward boss. It does slightly randomise the order within each world. You don't always go, so like... Or do you, actually? No, you don't, because we started with the hog here. Yeah, because in the first world we went Kong, Rock, Hog, Tusk. Whereas in this one we've gone Hog, Kong, Rock. And then we're also ending with a Tusk. But it is semi-randomised between worlds. It's not always like ABCD, ABCD is the point. I think I got gold there pretty nicely. Am I imagining, or did platinum beats exist? I don't think they do. Well, we'll find out. It is definitely possible to get the spirit tree to overflow over the edges. Not spirit tree. Sacred tree. Spirit tree is a level in one of the kingdoms we've just done. Try this. So what's it doing there? Clapping, jump off the wall, grab those bananas, and then... That doesn't seem particularly great. It feels like what he's trying to do is get the flowers with... It might just be just after the footage end, just get the 100 flower points with a ×2 combo, but it's not exactly incredible, is it? Anyway, with that done, we can head on to the Grape Kingdom. I never talked about lemonade, which I meant to during that thing, because it's a really funny thing. Oh, yeah, you know how I was saying earlier how this game reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy? Yeah, this. Right. Who here, I don't know why I'm phrasing this as a question because you can't answer it, but I'm going to do this, so anyway. Who here has ever been to Europe? If you have, as in, well, specifically I mean not the UK, I'm meaning mainland Europe, because what I'm about to talk about is very, very unique to mainland Europe. If you ask for lemonade, it's always a very interesting experience. Because, so, to the British, to the Americans, and such, lemonade means your fizzy lemon juice stuff, your Sprites, your 7-Up, that kind of thing. But not in Europe, no, I learned this when I was a kid, to my peril. If you ask for lemonade in Europe, you get, like, freshly squeezed lemon juice that's slightly fizzy. And some people say that's great. Some people say that's way better than Sprites or 7-Up and stuff like that. I don't think those people are inherently wrong, but I do not agree with them. This is worth noting. This is something I've just remembered now, on a completely different topic to that. If you have got... So, everything you do underwater counts as an aerial combo, technically. If you've got no combo going, then whenever you get bananas, it'll just quickly flash up on the screen how many beats you got. If you have even one, well, 2 combo going, then... everything you do underwater counts as a single combo. So that's why... It's funny how much of this game I'm actually just remembering now. If you're about to go underwater, it's worth just literally doing a ground pound or a wall jump or something on the way in. Anything that gets your combo up to 2, because then that will mean every beat you get underwater then starts stacking, and that's absolutely worth it. Yeah, all this shit is extremely Mario Galaxy. I really do wonder if there was any link between them in development, because it does feel very similar. Right, if I just keep... punch, clap, 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 clap. There we go. Say punch clap, and that didn't make any sense. I meant that was because I was alternating between like bongoing, I suppose, and clapping there. Oh, where am I going? I'm going somewhere. Is this good? I don't know. Well, I'm on 336, 350, so it can't be that bad. And they're chanting, which is good. I think they're just going, oh, but I always thought when I was a kid that they were saying Kong, 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 which is very cool. I'll just clap a couple of times here to grab some shit. Grab that. Oh, smack that dude in the mouth, and damn it! I didn't mean to do a ground pound there, so I really fucked myself there. Oh, well, I also shouldn't have done a ground pound. Just if in doubt, just don't do ground pounds. How about that? Though at least now I am building up an underwater combo again, right at the end of the level, and then I got hit by a fucking meteor. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't think that doesn't feel like it's fair to me. Anyway, up we go. Grab the meteor. No. Meteor, grab the grape. Very different, right. Oh, 49, not bad. I nearly knocked the bloody bongos off my legs again. Primeval Ruins. What's my highest? I think it's 51 or maybe 52 from those bonus ones. Oh, sorry. This game doesn't... Clapping to open that, clearly. Yeah, it's a funny thing, like, I was like, I'm gonna get really drunk and play Donkey Kong Jungle Beats. So... I did a fair bit of drinking, then I started playing it, and since I've been playing, I've barely had anything to drink at all, just because it's a really involved game. There's very little downtime. I can't really get at those dudes. There's very little downtime, which actually leaves me very little time for drinking. It's only like, I have to, oh shit, am I dead? My beats! Oh no, I'm fine, it just took 20 beats or something from me. Yeah, it's a very involved game which doesn't have much downtime, so yeah. Well, time for a bit of reflection, I think. This was something I meant to talk about. Oh, bloody hell, this episode. Well, not this episode, but this series in general is... So, for me, it's currently the 20th of December when I'm recording this. But it's soon to be Christmas, then New Year, then 2019. So I thought it'd be a nice time in this Let's Play to reflect not only on the last thing I did, which was Darksiders, which I've kind of reflected on a little bit, but reflection's always nice, but also to reflect on 2018 for the Gentleman as a whole. Because for me it was a bloody busy year. As in, well, in both Gentleman and life, but Gentleman specifically because it was just like, I did 3 projects this year, one of which was shorter than expected, which tells us something. I finished off... Paper Mario, starting the year. I think January... when was I in Paper Mario in January? I can't remember, but certainly... I think like either February or March I started Mass Effect, certainly it was around that kind of time. So... so... I wasn't doing much of that. Mass Effect. Boy, was that something. That was the biggest thing I've ever done, like both numerically and, I mean, at least on the channel, in terms of number of episodes, in terms of amount of time I put into it, all of that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. Mass Effect was really good. Oh, shit, right. So, I was going to describe it, but you saw how to beat a puffer frog. They roll towards you, and then once their face is towards you, they'll stick their tongue out, clap to grab their tongue, and then pull it out the gob, and then you win. Ah, a maze has appeared. Wonderful. That was one of the weird things about Darksiders. It was just... I think I was like, after Darksiders finished, I was like, that was a short series. I was like, no, it was 28 episodes, which is medium actually for my stuff. Like, a short series for me is more like Super Luigi Galaxy, that's like 12 episodes. That's short. Darksiders was actually medium. It's just like in the last 2 years, I've done 3 gigantic series. I did what's it called? Twilight Princess, which was 51 episodes, plus some bonus ones. Then I did... Oh, God, I already went for that, and I feel like I did no better. Time for another Tusk. Yeah, I did Twilight Princess, which was 51 plus bonuses, then Paper Mario, which was 52 plus bonuses, and one of those bonuses was an hour and a half, and I feel like that should count for more. And then there was... Mass Effect, which was 74 plus 4 bonuses, which was like nothing else I've ever done. Still, in a lot of ways, Mass Effect was still somehow less draining than Paper Mario, because Paper Mario had so much cut. Like, because it's an RPG, And like that's always the issue with doing RPG related stuff, that like you spend a lot of time grinding off camera, like fighting wild enemies and like that kind of thing, which is always just time consuming. Obviously a lot of Mass Effect was cut, but not a huge amount. What made Mass Effect difficult was just the amount of like practice I had to do of just like testing out all the different routes, recording alternate pathways to the ones I took. Oh bugger. Like testing dialogue options to see which one. Oh bloody hell! I thought that was a really good throw, but no. To see like which ones make the most sense and stuff like that. And that was it was tiring, and that was why like a lot of the time Mass Effect was just it felt like it grated on me. That was one of the really nice things about. Wow. Oh shit, he's coming in for a close one. Right here, you gotta hide behind here. It's the only way you can survive this is to hide here. Oh, bugger! And he jumped out of the way. Down, like, here, where I am now, is the only place you can safely dodge that laser. Hup, hup. Music's quite similar to Mario Galaxy in this in a lot of ways. But yeah, like, for example, Darksiders, I could just happily... I was all... Well. Okay. I'll be honest at this point. Since we're talking about stuff that's happened in 2018, one of the most significant things there is I got another editor in the form of the Sprite, who's been doing editing for us since May, roughly. So I've obviously been my own solo. Right, that's what this Tusk does. The other one hasn't done. Its heart does disappear, and then reappear, but it's dead anyway. But no, the Sprite's been doing editing for me. She's been doing not my solo stuff. Obviously, that's always edited by me. But she's been doing a lot of. Either, so like she did 7 Days to Die, she did like the current Overcooked stuff that's going up, she did Infinite Mini Golf, like basically all of the multiplayer series that have gone up in the last 6 months have been the Sprite, and that's been amazing, partly because she's a really bloody good editor, so that's great anyway, that it's just, oh come on, ugh. That's been a lot of, like, load off my mind that I can pass that to someone else and know it will be done just as well as if I'd done it, if not better. But also it means rather than editing 7 episodes a week of stuff, oh well, hopefully that wasn't important. Rather than like editing 7 episodes of things a week, I'm editing 3. Which is why you may have noticed that Darksiders was amongst my most regular series, the most regular series I've ever done. I don't actually know if anyone pays any attention to when things go up, but certainly Darksiders was supposed to go up Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday every week, and did that without fail for 25 episodes. And if you want anyone to thank for that, it is the Sprite, 100% for doing the other editing that fitted around that. So that's been an amazing help and a huge change that the gentlemen have had in this year is having a second editor. Durians! We're getting into more obscure fruit now. Anyway, so we've unlocked the 3rd barrel, J barrel, and we'll be moving on to that next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I have been the Doctor of the Infamous Gentleman, and this has been Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. And hope you join me next episode for the Cherry and the Butt Kingdoms. Thank you very much, and good day. Oh, I'm very, very funny.